Okay, and based on the topic that I explained a couple of weeks back on the subject related to inner blueprint, there are a couple of questions. One is from Barbara. Barbara is asking, how can I write or rewrite my lackluster inner blueprint? How can I change my lackluster inner blueprint? Okay, Barbara, the first thing that I want to tell you is never have this kind of qualifications like attributing your inner blueprint some lackluster or any of that kind of things, because it is something that you developed. It's nothing given to you. You developed it for whatever be the reason, whatever be the circumstances you are in. The circumstances might have changed now, but your inner blueprint is not got upgraded or updated. So that has brought this far in life. So have a friendly relation with your inner blueprint. Okay, you don't need these attributes. That's what I am telling you. Okay, this is something which you worked on. Okay, so always have positive qualifications towards it. Okay, now that's number one. Number two, how do I do it? See, I think I briefly touched on that subject on the video number one, the first video. What I said that time was the way blueprint is formed is basically again and again and again we telling ourselves. We may not be conscious about telling, but we keep telling. Okay, this is the way I want to live, and this is the way money, this is the amount of money that I want to have. Even though you might not have verbalized in so many words about it, but your inner feeling or inner idea about life, these things actually determine your inner blueprint. Suppose the family background that you come from, the people with whom you hang out, all these things, they determine the your inner blueprint. In the same way, how do I change it? Same process. It is the same process. Way back, imagine when you are out of college. That time, like your inner blueprint is like you are working towards fulfilling your inner blueprint, like finding a job. Like I very clearly explained in video number one. Maybe just see the first part of the video number one, you will understand. The beginning, I clearly explained taking a software engineer as an example. So what happens is when you are in the early stage of your career or just out of your college, that time you are running towards fulfilling your inner blueprint. You will be doing everything possible. But now that may not be the case. But the technology remains the same. There is no difference in that. That's why at this stage, suppose if you are finding difficult or if you are not able to understand how to do it or what, hire a qualified coach. That's my very strong recommendation. Speak to a few people. Ask them whether they can help you in rewriting your inner blueprint. That's what I would do. Hire somebody who has done this in multiple people's lives. Speak to them. As I said before, they have a discovery session, and 1 hour discovery session. Ask them, like, this is what I want. Can you help me? So how you are going to help me? Ask all these things. So that would be my recommendation. Find a coach. Then somebody is asking, hanging out with the millionaires, will I become a millionaire? Hanging out with the millionaires, will I become a millionaire? See, I think maybe in the second video I might have touched on this. See, hanging out with the millionaires is a good thing, but your inner blueprint needs to be tuned towards that. Suppose your inner blueprint is $100,000 and you are already making $150,000. You go and meet a millionaire, nothing is going to happen. Not only nothing, you will have a negative opinion about them. It is something like you have very tasty food inside you, in front of you, and you don't have any appetite inside you. It is something like that. So even though the opportunities are there all the time. Technology might have made them easy, but the opportunities are there all the time. So just because you hang out with somebody, nothing is going to happen unless the starting point is your inner blueprint. See, there are so many things you hear, you read in books and hear in YouTube videos. People talk about set goals, set realistic goals. Somebody says set unrealistic goals where people may laugh at you, like very unrealistic goals. Somebody says set some habits. Then somebody says visualize. Somebody says express gratitude. I'm telling you, all these things are true. They are true in a context. In a specific context, they are all true. Just because like you wake up one day and start visualizing that you are becoming a millionaire, and next day you express gratitude, another day you do something else, one day you write your goals. See, these are all like bits and pieces doing here and there. That's why I tell you, like one of the reasons why I always suggest a coach is he brings a structure to your practice. That is the reason why I suggest a coach, especially to Barbara, to answer your question. The coach will bring a structure to your practice. So coming back to this, like all the things like hanging out with the millionaires and all those things, they are all step number 2 and 3. First step is working on your inner blueprint. The moment your inner blueprint is getting upgraded and updated, you will start seeing things falling in place for you. First starting point is here, not outside. Okay, that is the question. Then somebody is asking, what determines how much time it takes to change the blueprint? What determines the time? Basically, it is the intensity, how intense you are. Imagine once again, when you are just out of college, you don't have money with you, you may have some debt, you don't have much savings. Imagine that situation. You will do anything to find a good source of income for yourself, because your situation is like that. Then you become so intense. Everybody would have lived very intensely in some time in their life. Remember those situations, why you became intense, because things are becoming like you are running out of your savings or whatever be the situation. So answer to this question is, what determines the time? It is your intensity, how serious you are. So these are the questions I got, and I hope I have answered the questions. If there is anything, just drop a comment under the video. I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you. God bless you.